Because they think, oh yeah, his own people murdered him. No, he orchestrated his own exit out because he was God incarnated as man. And when he came as man, he wanted to show us how it's done and what the mission is. Clearly, a lot of us can't do it like that. Yeah, we can't do it like that. There's power in what he was doing. You get me? To the point where you can resurrect yourself back. You get me? But that's something that people don't, these things happen, but some people might think, oh, you're just chatting rubbish. But then, you know what I mean? Go to Africa and see what happens over there. Because, you know what? 2024 is a year to regain back my power, my own personal power, and take control of my life. And it's looking good and positive. But at the same time, it was 50-50. Because obviously where I was going through my own situation, it's like I'm just building back up again, you know what I mean? Some people don't understand what I'm going through, and I'm not telling everyone what I'm going through, you know what I mean? I don't want people to know what I'm going through because it's none of their business, because I don't know who's going to gossip and chat. Because the one who gossip and chat, obviously karma comes back and bite them in the ass.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So
real right.
Why we're not going to control the destinies of our children. We can only equip them with the knowledge and nurture them with the caring and the love and the, the family orientated lifestyle that we can possibly provide.
And hope for the best.
Yeah, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But as long as the child has all of that, you get me, then yeah, they can do whatever they want. Like John. Well, before we even say good dad, a father's supposed to be godlike. Yeah, so we have to have that godlike attributes in us, in characteristics. And if we don't even need to say, oh, I'm a good dad, I'm a good mother. That's irrelevant. We ain't even gonna hear that. We're gonna see it by your actions anyway. We're gonna see how the children respond to all that care that you gave them from young up until their grown age. So you ain't even got to justify that you're a good father or mother. Man don't even need to hear. We can't blame anyone.
Yeah.
All we can do is just give it to the universe, because at the end of the day, your child is gonna grow up to be what he's supposed to be or what she's supposed to be.
Real talk.
So
real right.
Why we're not gonna control the destinies of our children. We can only equip them with the knowledge and nurture them with the caring and the love and the, the family orientated lifestyle that we can possibly provide.
And hope for the best.
Yeah, where people in Congo are dying because of vibranium or some crap like that. Yeah, now we've all got this stuff that we put on our phones that's coming from vibranium or whatever.
You're making me feel bad.
You know what I mean? It's all good, because we should all feel bad about that. You get me? Because people's lives are on the line for that. And on the line for that. And the thing is, children are dying over stuff like that. And then the thing is, we're not standing up for people like that? No? Those days are done now? Okay, then fine, let it be known then.
Do you think this is one of the most selfish generation of all time?
Of course, man.
For different reasons?
Yeah, I do believe so, because, back in the 90s, it wasn't like this. The apostles of dark entities, and obviously they do come out there at night and they do pray and manifest darkness into our lives. I saw one guy, he was talking about in the name of Satan, and we was going back and forth, because I was like, what, in the name of Satan? I'm like, no, in the name of Jesus. You get me? But it was just one of them ones where I just looked at it like, bruv, this guy was praying for destruction in people's families, home, churches, mosques, all of this stuff.
Was this like a random guy?
Yeah, this was a random guy. He was wearing like one of those Nazi signs and what. This was a black guy, by the way. In this, being black. First of all, being black is so hard. Yeah. And I don't even like using the word black. That's what I'm trying to take. Yeah. I'm just trying to say, being a darker skinned person. Yeah. On this earth, it's lovely, it's beautiful, but at the same time, boy, it can be traumatizing to a certain extent. You know what I mean? There's so much things that we have in us is it's. I don't even. You know what? That question is crazy. That question is crazy.
It makes you think of so many different.
Yeah, because it's a complexity that you just.
It's like peeling off an onion.
But we live in a paradox. This paradox is crazy. Being black is complicated. Listen, how many white guys and mixed race guys have come to me talking about, yeah, but you know, it's not about color. When the fuck did I tell you about color? Ain't nobody tell you nothing about color. Now you just showed me that you gotta have a bit of racist in you.
Yeah.
Because why you telling me, oh yeah, I got a nephew and niece that's freaking black or mixed race. I don't need to hear none of that. I don't give a shit. That's not gonna give you credits and that's not gonna give you a reward. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, we human, and hue means color in the
Would be.
Hence why Jesus was perfect. Because guess what? He didn't have no woman in his life in terms of marriage or anything like that.
Was Jesus never
in
was Jesus,
solo dolo mission?
Was Jesus a virgin?
Basically.
Oh shit! I never knew that. No. Oh right. I didn't know that.
Basically.
So hold on. Jesus was a virgin, yeah, and his mother was Mary, right? And she was the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
And fuck it. Yeah. Let me keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. We said something that people didn't even think about.
That is crazy.
But obviously, that's a whole nother debate for something different.
I was gonna say,
you get me?
Yeah,
because obviously, don't get twisted. I'm not like. Well, I'll say everyone is majestic in their own way, and that's if they activate that in their souls and spirit. You know what I mean? In their mindset. So it's one of them ones where you'd have to speak positive things into people's lives as well, man. Don't bring people down and thinking because you're in your own feelings. That means you let Shaitan take control of your feelings and emotions. And don't get twisted, I'm not perfect either. You get me? I'll be having my own moments in the background, in the dark when no one. Yeah.
Now go on, continue.
So we have to understand, understand, and overstand that we have the responsibility to do what we gotta do. But yes, some people can't do things by themselves. Don't get twisted. Yeah. We all need to help each other out. You get me? Unfortunately, we're living in a time where people don't want to help each other no more because now they're getting their egos stroked. You get me? Getting gassed over here and there and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like people, you know what I mean? By the end of the day, you're all that shit's gonna perish. And then what you gonna do? So it's one of them ones where like, come on guys, like we can all work together, man. Yes. Come on, if we put £1 in a bucket, all of us people in the flipping UK, for example, we put £1 in a bucket. I'm sure we can send each other back.